Hello again. How can I help you?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward, a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
How would I know? Prolidon is just something since the people I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young, so I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile melt. A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service. Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work. Needless to say, things didn't work out. A primitive nuclear reactor, an emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment.
I like the theory more than the story.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Have you tried it before?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire something. He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
If you say so. Here you go, man. Of course. Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive. Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
He shakes his head, slowly. A rusting control panel with loose wire. This panel usually closes. You pull the lever, nothing happens. A spring brings the... Wasn't there a sign?
Shine on these sunglasses lasts.
You see a Samarin. The name...
Happy shopping, officer. Everything you're...
You feel a twitch in your index fingers. There's a finger shootout brewing.
What? No finger pistols, officer? Pew pew!
The lieutenant nods.
You're right, officer. 100%. No playing around then. Strictly business. Maybe I can interest you in some premium menswear instead.
No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want.
Oh, okay. But why, officer? Ah, yes.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not...
Sorry, detective.
There are clothes inside.
Don't be shy.
Save the economy. That sound.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Haven't you heard, officer? We've got... Look around, officer. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children? That's good, officer.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man.
I have really... Yes. René. Hello, officer. How might I... Let me think. I heard someone... No, of... Then help them, you...
He means caviar.
I wish I could, but I...
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
I'm not even anyone... Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly. Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone impotent in the Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies. What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties. Help with little things. Oh, yes. Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card. But Evrard keeps me...
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big... He doesn't know anything. Because no one tells him anything.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. I hate the socialist rabble. But even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
담배 오락기. 근데 사 안에는 마늘입니다. 안 그래. 빨리 하고 하지. 근데 네. 아니 자유에는 책임 따른 거 맞는데 너무 조금 급박해. 그러니까 자유를 줬지만 자유가 아니고 수갑이. 아이고.
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just a
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's just the way things work around here. No reason to feel bad about it. I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
수영 경주야.
음.
수영 언제까지 다닐 거야?
아니 나가면 잘라야지. 아껴놨다.
난 만날 때 자르지 말고 와봐.
싫어.
그래. 예진아.
담비도 수염 밀어 근데? 왜 갑자기 정색해요? 응? 딱 걸렸죠? 아니? 딱 걸렸죠? 걸렸어 안 걸렸어 얘기해봐봐. 걸렸어 안 걸렸어? 그게 너무 무서워. 아파. 아. 아이패드 보내니까 어깨 너무 아파. 어떡해 여기서? 핸드폰 잡고 있는데. 그만. 왜 웃어?
깊었는데 너무 장난하게 나와서.
귀신 나왔어? 알았지. 안돼 오늘 엄마한테 그 등피지 짜줬어 등피지 엄마가? 엄마가 자주 한다. 이제 차오를 때 됐는데. 안녕 하지 마. 괜찮아.
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want.
Come on, you.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time. Sure, officer. No.
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking. Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight. Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday.
No one has been guarding the container yard since
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire...
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-mind...
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiners' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words,
It's not charity. Not to me. Up there, I give it all I got. I earned my keep.
Something about him has changed. He's calmer, sir.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye. Yes. The terrain here provides an interest. No. It was left by heavy out. Why what? Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinate Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris, and this here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made land.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition.
You don't even begin to truly understand.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste that... This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with. The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten all? It's no use talking to you.
An extremely inadvisable strategy against automatic weapons. Be sure not to make the same mistake. The worn and beaten wooden planks.
We can sit.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when lit.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? Excellent. That will be 10 real for 1 set of magnet. This was an especially fun set to make.
Dazzling. It's like you have a pair of tiny disco balls in your hand.
I'm listening. Good.
What do you see?
The face of... Unsurprisingly, you skim the... Finally, this one of the editorial sounds like their body. You flip back to the front. This section includes... You also... Whoa. Bear risk. Apparently, the material... You flip back to the front of the... It takes a moment. Why they decided to... As you leaf through this, the main feature, the tip-top tourney, this so-called art, you think you're set. Instead, you find where to even... So, all of it. Oddly enough, there's no way. Have you ever met anyone more than that? Undercap, thus, and that at the end of the... Sure, that's because...
Well, if I had to wager,
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man. From the right shoulder to the solar plexus. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky for you to discover. Someone who knows it gone. A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face. The window stands broken. The morning light hurts your... The door is closed. Still, the lieutenant gives...
I've got nothing to say to you.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. There's a little slide panel up there.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
아, 이걸 어떻게 해야 되지? 아.
Fuck, does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Murder was the... I'll die before I come from the...
Don't be tr...
I'll die before I... What's this?
Get the fuck out.
So it's a girl. The rotting man. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the door...
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you...
That's right.
Yeah, we got this. We're smart. The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper, above those, an 11-field info form.
That's you.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings.
KK57 O.
KK equals Kim Kitsuragi. 57 equals... That's because he doesn't want to bring up the messy question of your initials.
Next, NA. Next, NA. Roughly 50.
Try 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. He nods.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mwindi. This is as vague as it. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Fucky fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex!
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly.
We're still going with March 4th. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable.
KK57 05.
None. At least not after the initial examination. Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem. They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the station's...
We should start the postmortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his...
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs...
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expected.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Remove...
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself. Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Note. The boot has a hidden serial which the assistant detective inexplicably...
It was merely a jest. Horseplay. The impression of you being a total psychopath is wrong.
I fail to see any humor in it. Officer, please write down the right serial number. E50.100.100.
Bitches are at it. This pleases Kuno.
Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches. The assistant has a color photograph of the marking. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with it. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short. Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature.
See? My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now. After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tight. Snap. The knot is slashed.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin. Chest is intact. Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia...
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades. Dispersal and accumulation indicates long.
We have a real museum here. Last item. Hands.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids, like it's ready to explode if...
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next? Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
What would that be?
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
I think that may well be the moral of every story. Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it. You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there, sickly sweet, it's hard. You taste stomach acid in the back of your throat, a contraction. Your throat pumps a little inside, you see dark.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary, NA. Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
Hepato means liver, and biliary, the gallbladder and bile ducts. Nothing in your alcohol-soaked memory.
Neither am I. Same for toxicology and serology, NA. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits lividity in the lower extremities. Gastrointestinal.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila. What's next on the list? Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Nothing. Just in case. Not just yet. Let's get what we know it isn't. Head, chest and scalp bite mark. And your opinion, officer? Fatal injury by seagulls? Yes, it's... That's right. So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim.
At maximum
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Right. Next.
The corpse lay slouched to the side, oblivious to its surroundings. The field autopsy form describes his state in 3 parts.
All right.
Be thorough if you want maximum. The corpse lay slouched to the side, oblivious to its surroundings.
I thought we decided to leave.
Damn it. This is turning. Okay, so you can sneak out of your... It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. Is still not what happens. Fuck this compartment. You should throw it away. Yes, at last. You find a... It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. It would be very interesting. That's all you got. Who knows? Those papers. One day you may still... This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Over cause of failure. Rent. The mural is enormous. True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible. The graffito crew is easy to track down. The case files do not show you finding them. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Lobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate. A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that... Did anyone ask you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger? What do you want to take? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden paper. The rotting man, like the lieutenant, adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
All right.
Be thorough if you want
Nothing. Just in case. Nothing. Just in... A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck. I see hemorrhaging on the...
Below the note, think for a moment. There's time. Don't...
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. Well, we established probable cause of death. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse. I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
Okay. I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can take care of the rest.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. May they rest in processing. Oh well, in another lifetime.
Continue working here. The locals, the case, or attend to your own business. I will meet you downstairs.
This means Lieutenant Kisuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You're free to do side tasks. If you have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench on the plaza.
Aces high. the rest of the world, the Aces High is just a cool Revachol thing.